Starting it out for the Cavaliers is going to be the center fielder Addison Gibson. Gibson, the junior out of Gate City, Virginia. Lefty-lefty matchup here to start the ball game. Robbins fires in the first pitch, and we are underway with strike one. First pitch coming right on time at 1 o'clock. With a game time temperature of 80 degrees. The 0-1 from Robbins is fouled off. Gibson, a speedster for this Cavaliers team, leads the team in runs scored with 28 on the season and has over half of the Cavaliers' stolen bases. Looking to get things going behind 0-2. This is upstairs. Good snag by the catcher, Madison Dixon. Wingate defensive lineman in the outfield, one change. From the regular rotation, it's going to be Macy Tillman, Kaylee Hobgood, and then Paisley Boatwright getting the start in right field. Robbins 1-2 pitch. Upstairs once again. Wingate infield, it's the battery of Robbins and Dixon with McFadden, Higginbotham, Honeycutt, and Murray left to right. The 2-2 from Robbins. Every ball from Robbins is missed upstairs. Went from being ahead to now a full count. Gibson, a sack player to watch coming into the season. Hitting .393, looking to become the Cavs' first base runner. She'll spoil that one. We'll do it again. Another payoff pitch coming from Robbins. Fly ball center field. Hobgood doesn't really have to move for out number one. Go ahead and give you the rest of the UVA Y's starting nine. Gibson led it off, followed by Kennedy Miller, Kaylin Baker, and Lindsey Poland 1 through 4. Following them is Taylor No, Taylor Clay, Savannah Johnson, Madison Anglin, and Matea Osmus round out the starting nine for the co-head coaches Karen and Nick Bitter in their 15th and 12th seasons respectively at the helm for the Cavs. Wingate leads the all-time series between these two 9-3. UVA Wise has never picked up a win here at the Wingate Softball Complex, 0-4 all time. As that one is popped up by Miller, Dixon gonna run out of room as it finds the seats. Like we mentioned in the open, both these teams fighting for their postseason lives. Just trying to make it into the SAC tournament. Wingate, as it currently sits, is projected to be in the NCAA tournament, but a lot could change over these final 2 weeks. The 1-1 to Miller. Outside. Miller, the second baseman for UVA Wise, comes in this one hitting just .246 on the season. She's appeared in all 38 games for UVA Wise, who comes into this one sitting at 24-14, 6-8 in South Atlantic Conference play. Robbins is able to work that outside corner to even the count at 2-2 here with one down. Robbins, 2-2 pitch. Outside, that one a little bit too far that time. So for the second straight batter, Robbins has run it full. Another payoff. This one misses outside for ball 4, and there is the first base runner of the game.
Third baseman number 33, Kaylin Baker.
So that brings up the third baseman, Kaylin Baker. This is a UVA Wise team. It's 34 stolen bases in 39 attempts. That's good for 87%. Miller not really a threat to steal, has only attempted it once and got thrown out. First pitch, Baker skies that one high into shallow right field. Miscommunication, Boatwright couldn't haul it in. Heading for third is Miller. The throw is not in time. Boatwright and Honeycutt converged. I think both of them thought the other one was going to take it. And we'll await the official score of that one, but it's runners on second and third with just one out. A lot of Boatwright's appearances have been in pinch hit opportunities. Haven't seen her a ton out in the outfield. Now Wingate just looking to settle down and get out of this inning.
DP number 18, Lindsey Coleman.
That brings up the DP, Lindsey Poland, with 2 in scoring position. So they are gonna score that an error on the right fielder, Boatwright. As Robbins is able to get that outside corner for a strike. One and one count. We have 1 down and 2 in scoring position after the error on Boatwright. Robbins' pitch. Skied into left center field. Coming in is Tillman. No, it's going to be Hobgood to make the grab, and she acts like she's going to come up firing and actually ends up running that one back into the infield. That's exactly what Wingate needed, a fly ball not deep enough to score Miller. And Taylor No looking to keep the inning alive for UVA Wise. Gibson started out the ball game with a fly out, then the walk from Miller, the air on Boatwright. That's how UVA Wise has gotten to this point. First pitch to the left-hander, no, misses for ball 1. Robbins pitched in game number 2 against Lenore Rhine last Friday, went 3 innings of no hit, no run ball, walking 2 and striking out 1. Weak little tapper over towards third base. Nice play by assistant coach Lamar Steele over there in the third base coach's box. 1-1 the count, 2 down, 2 in scoring position. Ground ball over to second. Honeycutt fires over to Murray, and Wingate gets out of it unscathed. We head to the bottom of the first. Hobgood, McFadden, and Honeycutt do up.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. Hobgood, McFadden, and Honeycutt go for the Dogs at the bottom of the first.
Kaylee Hopgood leads off the home half of the first inning for Wingate. She will be facing the freshman right-hander Chloe Murphy. Murphy, the 5'9" freshman out of Chapmanville, West Virginia, has pitched 88 in the third innings in her debut season for the Cavs. First pitch, Hopgood sees, she fouls it off. Murphy, one of 5 Cavaliers named SAC players to watch. As Hopgood loops that one down the left field line, it goes foul once again. Hopgood's made contact on both swings, just looking to straighten it out. Hopgood comes into this one hitting .398 with a .939 OPS. The 0-2. Outside, stopped by Madison Anglin behind the plate. Outfield trio for UVA Wise, Osmus, Gibson, and No left to right. Murphy in the circle, Anglin behind the plate, Johnson, Miller, Clay, and Baker right to left in the infield. The off-speed bounces in the right-handed batter's box to even the count. The 2-2. Round ball over to short. Clay, a high throw, and Hopgood's gonna reach. The throw was too high by the shortstop, Taylor Clay, and it pulled Johnson off the bag at first. So each team with an error here in the first inning.
Third baseman, number 9, Demaya McFadden.
That brings up the third baseman, Demaya McFadden. This is a UVA Wise team that is one of the best fielding teams in the SAC. Have a fielding percentage of .971, which is good for second, as McFadden smacks that one over to second, and there's going to be no throw. So 2 balls hit to Clay over at short, and no outs have been recorded, and Wingate's in business for Lily Honeycutt.
The second baseman, number 2, Lily Honeycutt.
Wingate starts out with an E6 and then a single. They are looking to strike first. They're falling behind 3-0 in game 2 against Winona Rhine. This Wingate team has struggled to find sustained offense. A lot of times their offense outputs have come in very short bursts with some long dry spells in the middle of the game. First pitch, Honeycutt fouls that one off. Chloe Murphy comes into today with an 8-3 record and a .285 ERA. Tied her career high for strikeouts against Coker in the midweek with 7. She evens the count with a ball up and out. The 1-1. Honeycutt pops a bunt up. Anglin has room. Throw over to first. McFadden wasn't all that far off the bag. But nonetheless, there's out number 1 for UVA Wise as Kendra Murray steps into the box. If you're Honeycutt, gotta make sure you get that bunt down and at least give McFadden and Hopgood a chance to advance into scoring position. We know how much speed they have as Murray gets ahead 1-0. One of the biggest problems for Murphy in her freshman season has been the long ball. She's given up 10 home runs on the season. As Murray fouls that one back in the inning. When Wingate hits home runs, they seem to come in bunches. Murray leads the team with 6 home runs, as well as 26 RBIs. An RBI opportunity here with speed on both first and second. Murphy's 1-1. Outside once again. Almost pulled the catcher Madison Anglin out of the catcher's box. The 2-1. Just able to get a piece of it is Murray. Murphy is 7th in the conference in strikeouts per 7 innings. For 2-2. It is popped up. Johnson over towards the dugout, and it's going to hit off the roof of the Cavalier dugout. So we will do it again. Starting lineup for Wingate: Hobgood, McFadden, Honeycutt, 1, 2, 3, followed by Murray, Tillman, and Simmons, with Higginbotham, Boatwright, and Dixon rounding out the order. Another 2-2 pitch. This is high, the count runs full. Murphy has not walked a batter in her last 2 appearances. Has not walked one in 4 of her last 5. She faces a full count here with 2 on. The pitch to Murray. Ground ball over to third. Baker steps on the bag, fires across, double play. UVA Wise turns their 15th double play of the season, and Murphy works around 2 runners on. We head to the second, no score here on Flo College.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 runner left on base. We go to the second, tied scoreless. Shortstop number 15, Taylor Clay.
Back here on Flo College, Wingate threatened in the first inning. Kendra Murray grinds into a 5-3 double play to end the Wingate scoring threat. Taylor Clay leads off the second for the Cavaliers, and she wears one on the first pitch of the inning from Lily Robbins.
First baseman number 12, Savannah Johnson.
So 1 pitch, 1 base runner for Wise here in the second inning brings up the first baseman, Savannah Johnson. Robbins misses once again, 1-0. Johnson making her 38th appearance on the season, comes into this one hitting .350. Taylor Clay, a perfect 8 for 8 in stolen base attempts She's got to be careful with the arm of Madison Dixon. That one is popped up, and it's going to roll foul. Kendra Murray charging hard over there at first, just couldn't get to it in time. Definitely cannot get caught napping against Madison Dixon. She has thrown out a couple of runners on those back picks to first this season. Robbins 1-1 misses outside.
Go, bud.
Two and one count with Clay on first. The pitch from Robbins. Swing and a miss. Robbins 43 strikeouts, 26 walks on the season. The 2-2. Fly ball into shallow left center. It's going to be Kelly Hobgood to make the grab. Every fly ball has been caught by the senior center fielder Hobgood.
Catcher number 25.
That brings up the catcher Madison Anglin. Anglin hitting .338 on the season. Had a multi-hit game in game number 1 against Coker as Clay took off for second, but it's a foul ball. So she'll head back to first with a little dirt on the pants. BO1. England way ahead of that one. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Popped over to Honeycutt. She's going to flip it over to first. Wingate can't get the lead runner as Clay advances into scoring position. Anglin out on the 4-3. So UVA is looking to turn the lineup over with Matea Osmus, the 9-hole hitter, stepping into the box. Osmus on the season hitting .297 with a .761 OPS. Philadelphia line is foul. Osmus went 1 for 4 across the 2 games against Coker on Tuesday. Robbins 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed by the left fielder Osmus. Cavaliers stranded 2 in the first. Wingate looking to strain base runner number 3 with Robbins ahead 0-2 with 2 down. 0-2, no chase. Good plate discipline by the junior left fielder Osmus. Does lead the team with 20 strikeouts on the season. The 1-2. Robbins went up in the zone with that one. Osmus smacks that one out of play deep down the left field line. Looking to just straighten that one out. That one had potential to roll into the corner if it was fair. The 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second for the 9-hole hitter, Matea Osmus. Robbins fires. Misses outside. Dixon couldn't fool the plate ump with that one, and the count runs full. A walk here would turn the lineup over back to the top with Addison Gibson, who flew out to Hobgood to start the game. 3-2 count. Robbins' payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Osmus chases the rise ball, and Robbins gets her first strikeout to end the top of the second. We go to the bottom half with 5, 6, 7 due up for Wingate here on Flow College.
No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Tillman, Simmons, and Higginbotham go up for the Dogs in the bottom of the second. Left fielder number 21, Mason Tillman.
Bottom of a second inning here from the Wingate softball complex. Macy Tillman leads off for Wingate. We are tied 0-0 as the first pitch from Murphy is off the glove of Anglin and back into the netting. Tillman ahead 1-0, leads the team in batting average, hitting .404 on the season. Murphy's 1-0 pitch. Catches a piece of the corner. 1-1. The 1-1 to Tillman. Tillman fouls that one off, falls behind 1-2. Tillman went 1 for 3 in game number 2 against LR last Friday with a single in the 6th in that 3-2 Wingate loss. Murphy's pitch is grounded over too short. Clay comes up firing, but Tillman's able to beat it out for Wingate's second hit. That's a tough play for the shortstop Taylor Clay to make. Did a good job to keep it on the infield. It's going to be very hard to throw Macy Tillman out with the speed that she has. So Wingate's leadoff hitter has reached in both innings thus far, and it brings up the DP Reagan Simmons. Simmons shows bunt. Tillman takes off. The throw is offline, and easily swiping second is Macy Tillman for her 4th stolen base on the year. Great jump there from Tillman. Also helps when you've got the lefty Simmons in the batter's box to screen the catcher Anglin for a moment. Murphy's 0-1. It's popped up over towards the Wingate dugout. Baker moving over. That one hits off the roof of the Wingate clubhouse. Tillman on second after the stolen base. Nobody out, bottom 2. Murphy misses outside. Murphy's missed. She has missed very far outside. Hasn't really been able to rein it in. The 1-2. Was able to rein that one in, but still missed just a little bit outside to even the count. Saw Lily Robbins really trying to work that outer half. Murphy trying to do the same. The 2-2 to Simmons. This is outside once again, and the count runs full. Murphy was ahead 0-2. Simmons has battled back. The payoff pitch is fouled off, and it hits off the roof. That was coming right at me, but it hits over my head, and fortunately, we do have a roof here on the press box here at the Wingate Softball Complex. Another payoff pitch from Murphy. Inside, it hits Simmons. So that's back-to-back innings where Wingate's first 2 base runners have reached. In the first inning, we saw Honeycutt foul it out to the catcher Angwin, and then Murray grounded into a double play to end the inning. Deja vu here for the Cavaliers in the second, as the 7-hole hitter and shortstop Addie Higginbotham steps up to the plate. And it would not shock me at all if we don't see a bunt attempt here from Higginbotham. She has caused defenses fits all season with her ability to lay down a bunt. Comes in today hitting .394 on the season. Another righty-lefty matchup here against Murphy. Runners on second and first, nobody out, bottom 2. Higginbotham lays down the bunt. Going to be fielded by Johnson, who fires over to first. But both base runners advance into scoring position.
Right to number 18, Paisley Boatwright.
So Higginbotham does her job and is retired 3-4. Each base runner moves up 60 feet for the 8-hole hitter Paisley Boatwright. One down for Boatwright, who makes her 21st appearance on the season, and looks at strike 1 from Murphy. Looked like he was gonna call it a ball, but ended up putting the fist up.
Got it, 1-8.
Murphy's 0-1. It's popped out of play by Boatwright. Boatwright's last at bat came April 1st against Coker. Went 0 for 1. Boatwright behind 0-2 here with 1 down. Wingate looking to be the first ones on the scoreboard. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball over to Miller. Miller throws across to first. And Wingate will trade out number 2 for run number 1. Boatwright gets the RBI, and Wingate leads 1-0 here in the second.
Catcher number 99, Madison Dixon.
Two down for the catcher, Madison Dixon, who looks at ball one at the letters. Lily Robbins going to come out for the third inning with the lead. Question is by how much, with Reagan Simmons on third. Dixon swings through that one, 1-1.
Go,
Let's go, Doc.
Murphy's 1-1 is up and out. Dixon has done a great job putting the ball in play, just hasn't gotten the results she's wanted. Hitting .267 with a .638 OPS. He's only struck out 2 times on the season. She fouls that one out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. With Dixon looking to flip the lineup back over with Kaylee Hobgood in the on-deck circle. The pitch from Murphy. It's fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Pitch number 37 from Murphy is skied into center field. Gibson coming in, makes the grab, and the side is retired, but not before Wingate strikes first. Thanks to
Center fielder number 4, Addison Gibson.
both teams will lead off the third inning with their one-hole hitters coming up to the plate. For UVA Wise, that is center fielder Addison Gibson, who looks at ball one from Lily Robbins. Through the first 2 innings, Robbins threw 36 pitches for 21 strikes and induced a fly out to center field from Gibson in the first. The first 2 pitches from Robbins here in the third have been balls, and the center fielder Gibson ahead 2-0. 2-0 is hit off the end of the bat over towards the Wingate dugout. Gibson has reached base in 6 consecutive games. At one point, had a 10-game streak going. Robbins 2-1. Is low, 3-1 the count. Robbins 1 walk and 1 strikeout through the first 2 innings. striking out Osmus to end the second.
Go, Bob.
The 3-1. Inside, but a called strike. Robbins just able to catch the corner. So yet another batter that has reached a full count against Lily Robbins. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up, McFadden makes the grab in foul ground.
Good job, Dave.
Gibson was able to battle in that at bat, but Robbins was able to win it with that pop-up. One away for the second baseman, Kennedy Miller, who walked in the first. And first pitch she sees lines that one into center field. Hobgood moves a couple steps back and makes the grab. So one pitch is all it takes for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 33, Kaylin Baker.
Kaylin Baker steps into the batter's box looking to keep the inning going for the Cavs. Robbins has yet to sit UVA Wise down 1-2-3. Has an opportunity to do so here. She fires in a first pitch strike.
Let's go, Viber.
The 0-1. Got a chase from Baker on the rise ball, but she was able to make contact and foul it straight back. Go-to count with 2 down. Robbins looking for a very quick top of the third. Another pop-up. Dixon goes over to the right and makes the grab. So the Cavaliers go down 1-2-3 in the top of the third. We head to the bottom half with Hobgood, McFadden, and Honeycutt due up for Wingate.
No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left on base. To the bottom of the third, Dogs lead 1-0.
Oh, yeah. Now I know where you were. Look at that.
Center fielder number 1, Kaylee Hobgood.
Kaylee Hobgood leads off the home half of the third for Wingate as they look to extend their 1-0 lead in a pivotal game 1 between 2 teams locking a 3-way tie for 7th place as she rifles that one up the middle for a base hit. So Hobgood has now reached base in 18 consecutive ball games.
Number 9, Devine McFadden.
She's reached both times here in this one, reached on air in the first and a single on pitch number 1 in the bottom of the third. Demai McFadden steps into the box. She's 1 for 1 with a single. And Hobgood was taking off on the pitch.
You got it, 9.
Hobgood is 5 for 6 in stolen base attempts on the season. Wingate as a team 24 for 31 coming into today. 25 for 32 after Macy Tillman swiped second in the second inning. That's good for 77%. Hobgood not going that time. As the count evens 1-1. A 1-1 to McFadden. Hobgood going. Chopper over to Clay. She fires over to first. It gets away from Johnson. Heading towards third is Hobgood. She's headed home. The front of the plate is offline. Wingate leads 2-0. McFadden going for the plate. Interference. McFadden will score. A Little League home run for Demai McFadden, and it's 3-0 Wingate. A collision between McFadden and Baker as Baker was going for the ball, and head coach Karen Bitter going to go out and have a discussion with the home plate umpire. A chopper over to Clay. That's the second error she's made today. Threw it wide of Johnson, and now all three umpires are going to have a discussion. McFadden did make a wide turn, and I believe that's what head coach Karen Bitter is arguing, is that she was out of the running lane and that she actually initiated the contact. So we will await umpire's decision. It is at least 2-0 for Wingate. And the call's going to stand. McFadden scores. And it is 3-0 Wingate thanks to a Little League home run from Demai McFadden.
His on the ball. He's all over.
So UVA Wise will make a pitching change, and we will step aside here on Flo College. So chaos ensued on that last play. Demai McFadden hit a chopper over to Taylor Clay at short, as Honeycutt is going to be retired on one pitch from the new pitcher for the Cavaliers, Bailey Allison.
First baseman number 10, Kendra Murray.
A chopper over to Clay. She throws it wide of the first baseman Johnson down the right field line. Hobgood comes all the way around to score. And then McFadden, as she's rounding third, collides with the third baseman, Kaylin Baker. And McFadden is awarded home on interference. So that is now 2 errors against UVA Wise. And Wingate is out to a 3-0 lead. As we mentioned in the open, Wingate, UVA Wise, and Emory and Henry all deadlocked at 6 and 8. And that's tie for 7th place. The top 8 teams make the conference tournament. Good snag there by Anglin. The count 3-0 in favor of the first baseman Kendra Murray. Allison making her 14th appearance, has a 6-2 record, but a 4.90 ERA. There's a strike that may be a generous call there for Allison. 3-1 the count, as I think Murray was ready to head down to first base. The 3-1 is hit on a line right to Miller at second. That one was smoked off the bat. I wish we had TrackMan over here at the Wingate Softball Complex, so that one had some heat on it right into the glove of Kennedy Miller. So the play on McFadden has officially been scored a single, and been an error, and McFadden scores on interference. So the line for Murphy, 2 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, with no walks and no strikeouts. Murphy could be eligible to pitch later in this game as Allison comes in replacing Murphy. But a 2-1 count with 2 down for the left fielder Tillman, as she hits that one right where it came from into center field for Wingate's 3rd single of the inning. She will pass the bat to the DP Reagan Simmons, who was hit by a pitch in the second. So UVA Wise just looking to get out of this inning and get the bats back in their offense's hands. They've still yet to record a hit against Lily Robbins. Had 3 total base runners, 1 being on an error, and then a walk and a hit by pitch. The 1-0. In the dirt inside. Good stop by Anglin behind the dish to not allow Tillman to advance. We've already seen Tillman swipe a bag last inning. Allison's 2-0 is a ball, runner going. Tillman slides in there. 2nd stolen base of the game for Macy Tillman. And Wingate has a runner in scoring position. That's stolen base number 5 on the season for Tillman. An RBI opportunity here for Simmons. The 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk from Bailey Allison, and the inning continues for Addie Higginbotham.
Shortstop, number 22, Addie Higginbotham.
With as much trouble as UVA Wise's infield has had with ground balls and throwing errors here in this one, it wouldn't shock me to see Higginbotham try and leg out an infield single with a bunt. As the first pitch from Allison runs inside. That's now 5 straight balls from the senior pitcher. a strike at the letters. Third on the pass ball. Still
You got it, Paige.
pitch was called a strike, so 2-1 as that one is up and in, buzzing the tower. Allison, the local product out of Wise Virginian Central High School, making her 14th appearance, has 29 strikeouts and 14 walks on the season. Liner up the middle for a base hit, and Tillman will score. Stopping at second is Simmons. It's an RBI single for Higginbotham, and the inning continues for Paisley Boatwright.
Right fielder number 18, Paisley Boatwright.
UVA Wise doing themselves no favors with the throwing errors they've committed, but Wingate has done a really good job making contact. And they've put up 3 runs here in the bottom of the third. One of the count to Boatwright, who had a RBI ground out to second. So count evens 1-1.
Go 1-8.
2 on, 2 down, and a 1-1 to Boatwright. Outside, good snag by Angle, and she's had to make a couple of tough snags. These UVA Wise pitchers have missed. It's generally been by a good amount. Allison's 2-1. It's grounded foul, 2-2. If Boatwright reaches all 9 Wingate batters will come to the plate here in the third inning with Madison Dixon on deck. 4-0 Wingate, bottom 3 in a crucial game for the South Atlantic Conference tournament. Allison's 2-2. Looper into left field. That one's going to drop. 1 run will score. Stopping at third is Higginbotham, and it's 5-0 Wingate. Paisley Boatwright with her second RBI of the game, and Wingate will send all 9 to the plate here in the third.
The catcher, number 99, Madison Dixon.
Dixon flew out to end the second inning. Her first time facing Bailey Allison, and now UVA Y is going to have a meeting in the circle, just looking to stop the bleeding. Wingate has put up 4 runs.
Let's go, Maddie.
Wingate, we've seen them score in bunches, but the question is, can they sustain this for the rest of this one and into game number 2? Which will be 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Scoreboard update from around the South Atlantic Conference. Anderson in a fight with Mars Hill. Trojans lead at 4-3, top 4 there. And Emory and Henry leads at 2-1 against Newberry in the top of the 5th. Other contests going on today include Carson Newman and Coker. Carson Newman took game 1 5-3. Lenoir is at Tusculum, and Catawba is at LMU. LMU will be Wingate's final home game of the season on the 25th. After this, the Dogs will head out to Newberry and Mars Hill. That has been consistently called a very high strike at the letters. 2-1 count to the catcher, Dixon. The 2-1 runs inside, 3-1 the count.
Way ahead, 9. Gotta be
Wingate looking to bat around with Kelly Hobgood in the on-deck circle.
3-1. Come on.
Go, Matt.
Up the middle.
The 3-1. Chopper up the middle. And Wingate is going to score once again as the play can't be made by UVA Wise's middle infielders. A very high chopper from Dixon. She records another RBI, and Wingate has put up 5. For the second time this inning, Kelly Hobgood comes to the plate. She started the inning with a single.
Get on. Yep, and then. Come on, one.
That one right back where it came from, and finally the inning ends for UVA Wise, but not before Wingate sends 10 batters to the plate and putting up 5 runs. We head to the 4th. Dogs lead it 6-0 here on Flo College.
Dogs scored 5 runs on 6 hits, 1 error with 2 runners left on base. Going to the 4th. Dogs on top, 6-0.
Little baby.
DP number 18, Lindsey Poland.
Go, Dogs.
Top of the 4th inning here from the Wingate softball complex. Wingate leads at 6-0. Thomas 4 here with you. As Wingate puts up 5 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. The first pitch from Lily Robbins in the 4th is fouled off by the DP Lindsey Poland. Wingate scored 5 runs on 6 hits with 1 error and 2 runners left on base, sending 10 batters to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Way out in front of that one is Poland, who flied out to Hobgood back in the 1st. UVA Wise still looking for their first hit of the game, being out-hit 8-0. The 0-2 just misses outside. I like that spot from Robbins, just couldn't get a chase or a call.
That was pretty.
The 1-2 is skied a mile high into shallow left field. And it's going to be the shortstop Higginbotham to make the grab for out number 1.
Right fielder number 00, Taylor No.
That brings up for right fielder Taylor No, who grounded out to second to end the 1st inning. Sharply hit over the head of Honeycutt for UVA Wise's first base hit of the ball game. It comes with one out here in the fourth.
Nothing hurt. Here we go.
Shortstop number 15, Taylor Clay.
UVA Wise has stranded 3 base runners through the first 3 innings. They went down in order 1, 2, 3 in the third. They're looking to claw their way back into this one. Both of these teams could really use a sweep. Sitting at 6 and 8 in conference play. Each of these teams with 3 series remaining after today. 0-1-2 Clay misses upstairs. UVA Wise has 2 more home series. Wingate just has 1. UVA Wise will be home against Lincoln Memorial, then at Catawba versus Mars Hill. While Wingate at Newberry, at Mars Hill, then home for Lincoln Memorial on the 25th for Senior Day. This is unfamiliar territory for Wingate, your 3-time defending second regular season champs, but the new coaching staff this year, we've seen the potential from Wingate. You take LR to the wire in both of those games, making a furious rally in game number 1, and then taking a game from some very good ball clubs, including the Francis Marion team ranked in the top 25, Shippensburg, Anderson, Carson Newman. I could go on, but we've seen flashes from this Wingate team all season that are very encouraging for the future. The 3-1 from Robbins is low and outside for ball 4. That's the second walk Robbins has issued. And there's 2 on with 1 down for Savannah Johnson, the first baseman.
First baseman number 12, Savannah Johnson.
This is a UVA Wise team. This season really wasn't expected for the Cavaliers. They were picked 11th in the 12-team South Atlantic Conference poll, only ahead of Coker. But have put themselves in position to fight for a tournament spot, as going back is Tillman. And she makes the grab up against the track. Both runners will advance, but there are 2 down now.
Hey, 2 down.
Way to track that. Comes off there.
Catcher number 25, Madison England.
Hey, make it wiggle. Let's go.
Two in scoring position for the Cavaliers, but 2 down. Saw UVA Wise get 2 in scoring position in the first inning, but Taylor No grounded out to second to end that threat. Madison Anglin looking to get UVA Wise on the board as they trail 6-0 here in the top of the 4th. The 0-1 is poked foul. So Robbins needs just 1 more strike to put another goose egg up in the scoring column for the Cavs. Robbins 0-2. Upstairs, no chase by the catcher Anglin, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. Anglin comes in a .338 hitter with 6 RBIs on the season, has a chance to drive in 2. She can put 1 in the outfield grass. Robbins' pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. It's the second strikeout for Robbins, and the Cavs strand 2 more. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Wingate looking to tack on to their 6-0 lead here on Full College.
No errors, 2 runners left on base. McFadden, Honeycutt, Murray, 2 up for the Dogs at the bottom of the 4th.
Go, D, stay hooked, kid. Billy out right here, D.
Third baseman, number 9, Demaya McFadden.
Missed opportunities and defensive miscues has been the story for UVA Wise as we head to the bottom of the fourth. The Cavaliers have committed a couple of errors and have left 5 runners on base, including stranding all 5 runners in scoring position as that one is into right field for a base hit. Takes a weird carom right into the glove of No as it hit the cut of the outfield grass. So Demaya McFadden is now 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Second baseman, number 2, Lily Honeycutt.
Hey, Leo, you do one, kid. Let's go.
Bailey Allison out for her first full inning of work. She came in after McFadden came around to score on that wild sequence of events where she scored on a single, advanced to second on an error, and then went to third on the overthrow and came around to score after she collided with the third baseman, Kaylin Baker, on interference. The 1-1 from Allison is hit well into right center field, going back and making the grab is No. Honeycutt hit that one well, but the wind blowing in, a rarity here at the Wingate softball complex,
First baseman,
didn't
number 10,
help her
Kendra
out.
Murray.
One away now for Kendra Murray, who's looking for her first hit of the contest. 0 for 2 with a ground out in the line out. Murray looks at ball 1. Ball gets away from Anglin and advancing to second is McFadden. So McFadden will advance to second on the pass ball. Murray chases that one for strike 1. Murray went 0 for 3 in game number 2 against Lenore Rhine. Looking to start a new reach base streak. Her longest one of her freshman season has been 7 thus far. She's way ahead here, 3-1 against the pitcher Bailey Allison. The 3-1 is a called strike, just catching the corner is Allison. Wingate faithful behind home plate voicing their displeasure. The 3-2 is chopped over to third, double clutching and firing across is Baker for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 21, Macy Tillman.
Macy Tillman's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Just came around to score as she looks at strike 1. I will say Wingate fans have not been happy with that call. It's been very consistently called a strike today, as that one a little bit low. 1-1. 1-1 from Allison is a floater but misses high and outside. As we head towards the 5th inning, Tillman will represent the winning run at the plate for Wingate as the Dogs lead 6-0, and Demai McFadden is on second. Allison able to even the count in 2-2. UVA Wise has only been run ruled once this season, that coming all the way back on February 7th. Against the newly announced Division I West Florida, a slow roller over to Miller. She flips it to Johnson in time. And Wingate is held scoreless here in the 4th. We go to the 5th with Wingate still leading 6-0. Back here on Flo College. Top of the 5th inning, Wingate leads 6-0 over UVA Wise. Thanks for joining us, whether you're watching on Flo Sports or the Flo College Softball YouTube channel. I'm Thomas Ford saying thanks for joining us. We'll have game number 2 between the Dogs and Cavaliers approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one, and Wingate looking to move to 7-8 in conference play. Lily Robbins has held UVA Wise to just 1 hit through 4 innings, that coming on a single from Taylor No last inning. The 0-2 just misses outside to the 9-hole hitter and leadoff batter, Matea Osmus, who struck out in the 2nd. Robbins 2 walks and 2 strikeouts, got through 4 on 61 pitches. Here's pitch number 65. This is high. Count even 2-2, nobody out, top of the 5th. Robbins fires. That one hit sharply past a diving Honeycutt into right center for a base hit. Just the 2nd hit of the game for UVA Wise. And the 2nd time a leadoff batter has reached base.
Center fielder number 4, Allison Gibson.
That turns the lineup back over. Addison Gibson 0 for 2 has gotten underneath the ball both times. In the 1st inning, flew out to Hobgood. In the 2nd, popped it up to Demai McFadden in foul territory. Runner on first is Osmus. First pitch misses for a ball. Osmus on the season, a perfect 4 for 4 on stolen base attempts. Madison Dixon behind the plate for Wingate, very quickly out of a crouch, looking to hold Osmus over at first. Robbins 1-0. This is low and inside, lefty-lefty matchup here against the one-hole hitter Gibson. Leads the team in triples with 4 on the season, also leads them in stolen bases, so Wingate has done a nice job keeping speed off the base paths for the Cavs. Gibson 0 for 2, but ahead 2-0. Shopper over to Honeycutt. She flips to second for 1 on the first. Wingate can't turn 2. So Gibson reaches for the first time on a fielder's choice. Osmus is retired 4-6.
Baseman number 22, Kennedy Miller.
Kennedy Miller steps into the batter's box. She's reached once on a walk all the way back in the first. And lined out to Kaylee Hopgood. Runner going, the ball is popped up, and it's going to be a double play. Gibson got caught wandering off the bag, and Wingate is able to turn 2 for the price of 1, and we will go to the bottom half with Simmons, Higginbotham, and Boatwright due up.
Dogs still lead 6-0.
Go, Paige, you get it started.
DP number 23, Reagan Simmons.
Reagan Simmons leads off the 5th inning for Wingate. She's reached base both times, but is yet to record a hit. Got hit by a pitch in the second and then reached on a walk in that big 3rd inning for Wingate, which they batted around. Put 5 runs on the board to really break this game open. Ground ball over to Miller. She fires over to first for out number 1.
Go, Addie.
Shortstop number 22, Addie Higginbotham.
That brings up the shortstop, Addie Higginbotham, who had an RBI single in the 3rd inning. Higginbotham hitting .394 with an .838 OPS. Leads the team with 23 runs scored. A little tapper in front of the plate, and smartly Anglin tells Allison to lay off of that one and let it roll foul. As it was going to be very tough, and Higginbotham was likely going to reach safe if Allison had touched that one. But a smart play by the freshman catcher to tell the senior pitcher to let that one go, as Higginbotham is behind 1-2. Allison's pitch is outside, no chase from Higginbotham. He missed those 6 games with a concussion, but really hasn't missed a beat. Looper in the left field. It's going to drop in front of Osmus for Higginbotham's second straight single.
Right fielder number 18, Paisley Boatwright.
Count to the right fielder, Paisley Boatwright, who's had an RBI in both her plate appearances. She's 1 for 2. 6-0 Wingate lead. Boatwright represents the winning run at the plate. The 2-0. Back pick over to first. Back in time is Higginbotham. The count goes to 2-1 against Boatwright. It'll be interesting to see where UVA Wise goes in terms of the starter for game number 2 as Boatwright chops that one over to Clay, over to second for 1, and the Cavs can't turn their second double play of the game as Boatwright reaches on the fielder's choice.
Catcher number 99, Madison Dixon.
UVA Wise really has a rotation of 4 pitchers. Chloe Murphy, Bailey Allison, Angelina Branch, and Olivia Shockley. If I had to guess, we'll see either one of Branch or Shockley get the start in game 2 as Dixon rolls that one into foul ground. Shockley's made 9 starts, Branch 10. Shockley, the only pitcher on the roster for the Cavs that pitched last year against Wingate. As Dixon lays off that one 1-2. These two teams split last year up in Wise. Wingate run-ruled the Cavs 11-0 in game 1. And UVA Wise battled back and took a victory 4-3 in which they stole it from Wingate in the late innings. The 2-2 to Dixon. Swing and a miss. Scott Dixon to chase low in the zone. That's the first strikeout recorded by UVA Wise here in this one. We head to the 6th. Wingate leads at 6-0 here on Flow College.
2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Heading to the 6th, Dogs lead 6-0. Third baseman number 33, Kaylin Baker.
Lily Robbins back out for the 6th inning, has done a really good job keeping her pitch count low, has gotten through the first 5 innings on 70 pitches, throwing 42 strikes. Robbins 1-0. This is outside once again. Baker reached on an error back in the first inning, but has not reached since. Wingate out-hitting UVA Wise 10-2. UVA Wise has committed 2 errors to Wingate's 1. Robbins tries to go right back to the well, misses once again outside. 3-0 the count in favor of the third baseman Baker. Robbins 3-0 is skied into left field. Tillman underneath it, makes the grab.
Left field, no basic cover. High fly. Yeah, I put him in.
DP number 18, Lindsey Poland.
The DP, Lindsey Poland, steps into the batter's box for the Cavs. She's yet to record a hit. Only 2 hits have been recorded by Taylor No and then Matea Osmus, both of them singles. First pitch runs inside, nearly hits Poland. And this is a UVA Wise team that does a very good job of getting hit by pitches. They have been hit 10 times on the season, which is best in the South Atlantic Conference. Robbins really trying to work that outer half, just can't seem to find the zone here in the 6th. 2-1 count with 1 out and Wingate leading 6-0. Looking for all-time victory number 10 over UVA Wise. The 2-1 is smacked down the right field line, out of play. Robbins 2-2. Just able to get a piece of it is Poland. She fights it off. We'll do it again. UVA Wise has never won at Wingate. 0-4 all time here against the Bulldogs. Wingate looks well on their way to making that 0-5. The pitch. Ground ball past McFadden at third. And there's the third base hit for UVA Wise. The first of the game for Lindsey Poland.
Right fielder Taylor No.
That looks like UVA Wise is going to bring in a runner at first. Waiting on who the runner will be. It's going to be number 1, Emily Banks, coming in to run for the DP, Lindsey Poland.
High five, make it wiggle.
Banks on first, making her 22nd appearance, has not attempted a stolen base. He's only seen 2 at-bats on the season. Taylor No at the plate, one of the 3 UVA Wise hits. That was a single in the 4th inning. Other than that, she grounded out to second to end the first. Robbins 1-0. Fly ball center field. Back a couple of steps is Hobgood to make the grab. having to retreat to first is Banks. Kelly Hopgood been very busy out in center field today. Just about every ball that's been hit into the outfield has come her way. And there's 2 down here in the top of the 6th for Taylor Clay. Robbins finds the corner on the outer half for strike 1. Clay has not officially recorded an at-bat yet, hit by a pitch and walked.
Go, Piper. Jay's back in the game.
Come on, get ahead, Bob.
1-1. The count here with 2 down. Wingate will have top of the lineup, Hopgood, McFadden, and Honeycutt due up in the bottom half of the 6th. UVA Wise looking to at least get 1 run across just to get some momentum going into game number 2. Back pick from Dixon. Back in time is Banks. Have seen a couple runners get caught off guard at this season. Good job by Banks, who just came into the game to run for Poland, not to be caught off guard. So looks like Dixon might have got some dirt in her eye there. She's ready to go, though. 3-1 count with 2 down for the shortstop, Clay.
Go, Pipe.
Robbins' pitch is outside for ball 4. The third walk issued by Robbins, and the second to Taylor Clay. And Lily Robbins' day is going to be done in the circle. Wingate will make a pitching change. We'll step aside and tell you who it is after this here on Full College.
Now in the circle for the Dogs, number 3, Jillian Thomas.
New pitcher in the circle for Wingate, going to be Jillian Thomas. She makes her 18th appearance of the season. And will inherit 2 runners on after the third walk from Lily Robbins. A single and a walk is how both base runners have reached for the Cavaliers. The 2 outs have been 2 flyouts, one to Tillman, the other to Hopgood. Fly ball right center field. Hopgood moves over and makes the grab. So UVA Wise still scoreless through the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half with 1-2-3 do it for Wingate.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. Hopgood, McFadden, Honeycutt, go for the Dogs on the 5th. Center fielder number 1, Haley Hopgood.
First pitch, Hopgood is going to reach on an infield single. Her second hit of the game.
Third baseman number 9,
Demai McFadden with a chance for a 4-hit game. This is just the second game this year where McFadden has recorded 3 hits. One came in game number 2 against Coker when she went 3 for 3 with a RBI triple. Hopgood is going to take second base uncontested. Wingate dugout giving the catcher Madison Anglin some grief about her not even attempting a throw, but that's how good of a jump Hopgood got. 6 stolen bases now on the season for the senior Hopgood. Allison misses outside once again, 3-1 the count. The 3-1 to McFadden. Outside for ball 4. And it's the second walk issued by UVA-wise pitchers in this one. Both of them coming from Bailey Allison.
Lily Honeycutt.
Lily Honeycutt looking for her first hit of the game. Honeycutt whacks that one over to third. Tapping the bag is Baker. A nice heads-up play to know the situation and retire Hopgood. Honeycutt reaches on the fielder's choice. Now Wingate going to bring in a pinch hitter. It's going to be Kaylee Furr.
The pinch hitting number 44, Haley Furr.
Furr coming on to hit in place of Kendra Murray. So one away and runners on second and first. That ball gets away, thrown over to third. McFadden slides under the tag. Both runners able to advance on the pass ball. Two in scoring position, four of a pinch hitter, Kaylee Furr. Furr making her 16th appearance of the season, does have 4 RBIs. Furr chops that one over short, takes a tough hop, aimed to left center, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Kaylee Furr clears the bases with a double, and that will do it. Kaylee Furr, a walk-off 2 RBI double, and Wingate becomes just the second team to run rule UVA-wise this season. Wingate wins game 1 8-0, and they will go for a crucial sweep.